Dear students, today topic is on relative clauses. Relative clauses are the part of the grammar. Okay, first of all, I will give you two examples here. Then you can understand easily. I might be tempted to envy people who can live that way. I might be tempted to envy people who can live that way. It will not only be your proud families who celebrate your existence. These two example sentences are there. It will not only be your proud families who celebrate your existence. Okay, in these two sentences, we should be underlined here who can live that way and who celebrate your existence. Here, who and in first sentence and second sentence also who celebrate your existence. Okay, I will give the clarification about those two sentences. The underlined words add descriptive information about the nouns. What is here? The underlined sentence, which is in this example, that descriptive information about the nouns. You can observe here clearly. I might be tempted to envy people. Here, who is relating with the people. Okay, and in second sentence, families who celebrate means here it will not only be your proud families who celebrate your existence. Who here give information about the noun family. Okay, in first sentence also the who which is mentioned in that pronoun or whatever, that it is indicating to the, it gives information about the people which is mentioned in that first sentence as a noun. Okay, and that precede them. Okay, we can say here these two are here relative clauses. These dependent clauses specify which people and what kind of people the speaker is referring to. Okay, we can understand easily while we are going to observe the sentence, and those are mentioned in that particular sentences. We can understand who is speaker, and the speaker is referring to someone or something like that, and at the same time the dependent clauses which are mentioned specify which people are and what kind of people those are people mentioned in that sentence. We can easily understand from that sentence, and these are all information give only that clauses, relative clauses. Okay, I will give some a sentence to the what is a relative clause. Okay, clauses which give additional information about the thing or person are being talked about. This is okay. Once again, I will be repeating here. Relative clauses which give additional information about the thing or person being talked about. We can place a relative clause either in the middle or at the end of the sentence. Use of the words such as who and whom, whose, which, are, and that to introduce relative clauses. Okay, you may such kind of words we generally use in clauses, relative clauses. Whom, who, and whose, which, are, or, and that. These are all relative clauses. You may observe which I presented as in PPT. I have to understood easily. Okay, this is the information about the relative classes. How we can understand from the information which is mentioned about the nouns. Okay, and I some more examples are there here. I give you. The film is about the girl. The film is about the girl. Okay, the next part of which is I am going to read here. Who overcomes many obstacles in her life? Who is referring to the that particular girl? Okay, that particular girl. The film is about a girl. Girl who overcomes. Who means it is referring and it is indicating to the and that girl. Okay, overcomes many obstacles in her life. And the woman. Next sentence is the woman. The woman. And next, whom I met a seminar is an award winner or winning author. Okay, whom, WHOM, whom is referring to the that a person. Okay, that noun, whom I met in at a seminar, that woman won the award in that competition or any seminar like that. The whom is referring to the woman. Next, where is the book? Where is the book that I gave you in the morning? Here in this sentence, the sentence is connecting and give information about the book. Where is the book? Where is the book? That is your relative pronoun, and I gave you in the morning. Okay, these kind of examples we can understand how the relative classes are important in the English grammar. Okay, next, relative pronouns. Relative pronouns, we have here some in detail about the relative classes which are regularly using in our daily life. Use of relative pronouns. Okay, first of all, who and who. Okay, I already have gave you. I give some examples regarding who and what, like that you can understand easily. At the same time, how and where and how to use who, who and who. The who and whom always refer to people only. Always refer to people only. Okay, while once we understand the example, we can understand the what is the important of who. Okay, and how it works. How does it work? We can understand. Who and who refer to people. Who is used as a subject of a verb, whereas whom is used as object of the verb in the relative class. In modern English, it is common to use who in both subject and object positions. Whom is used only in formal and written English only. Okay, this is a small information about the who and whom. Okay, I give you example here. The woman who is talking to the tall man is the CEO. Okay, the woman, WHO, who is relative class and the relative pronoun, which is giving information about the noun. Okay, a people already we have that a statement who and whom always refer to people only. Okay, you have to remember that sentence, and then we can understand easily what is the important of who and how to write in your formal English and modern English. The woman who is talking to the tall man is a CEO. That woman is who is here? CEO. CEO. Okay. The woman who is talking to the tall man is the CEO. The woman is talking with some other person. She is like tall. He is like tall man. That woman is the CEO. Okay, that is the information is giving that relative pronoun. Relative pronoun that is in this sentence. Marie Curie, who discovered radium, was a Polish French woman. Okay, Marie Curie, who discovered radium and was a Polish French woman. This is about which is that word used, the relative pronoun in this sentence. That relative pronoun is giving information about the Marie Curie. What did what she did there? She discovered radium and at the same time was a Polish French woman. She discovered radium at the same time she was from French woman. French. Marie Curie. This is about which is that word relative pronoun used in this sentence. WHO gives information about Marie Curie. She was discovered radium and at the same time she was a Polish French woman. Okay, this is the information. And next, whom? The woman whom the tall man is talking to is the CEO. Okay, same information are giving means here the who and whom are giving same people, and at the same time these two are referred to the people only. We can understand which is mentioned that the who in the sentence that is refer to people only, and whom who also refers to only people ante you can understand. Okay, next whose 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 we use whose in relative classes to describe ownership, possession, or to show that something belongs to or relates to someone or something. Okay, this is a sentence very important. We use whose in relative classes. Okay, generally we use in relative classes. Okay, this is a topic. Okay, and describe ownership or possession, or to show that something belongs to or relates to someone or something. Finally, which is the thing that whatever we are going to say in this sentence, the whose is giving information about the ownership and possession. But this is very important. Okay, whose replaces his, her, and its are there. Okay, his also possession, ownership. This is his car, like that. This is her class. It's his house, like this. It gives information about ownership and possession. I will give you one example. I have never seen a plant whose flowers change color. I have never seen a plant ooze means okay, flowers change color. That plant ooze refers to the plant. Means here that give information about what kind of flower and what is the specialty of that flower. Next, we have invited only those scholars who work in relevant to the subject. Whose in this sentence refers to the scholars. We have invited only those scholars whose work is relevant to the project. Okay, you may understand easily, which is I explained to you. That is, you can understand very clearly. After that, this is the NGOs whose performance was praised by the Prime Minister. This is the NGO whose performance was praised by the Prime Minister. This is the NGO whose performance was praised by the Prime Minister. Next sentence. Polluted Ganga water is a major threat to people whose livelihood depend on water. Okay. First, you have to listen perfectly that sentence. Okay, understand what the purpose of that relative pronoun in that sentence. Okay. Next, the polluted Ganga water is a major threat to people whose livelihood depends on water. Okay, some are living at the place of the water like Ganges, like any rivers, like those people regularly live that kind of places. This is the sentence about that kind of people who are living under the place of water. Okay, polluted Ganga water is a major threat. They will not able to get any kind of water. Such kind of places we have in our state and in our country also. And here, polluted Ganga water is a major threat to people whose livelihood depends on water. Okay, this is about whose. Next, which. We use which for things, subject or object of the class. Okay, first of all, we know that who and who refer to people, and next, whose refer to describe ownership or possession, and next is that which is refers to things and subject object of the class. I'll give you an example, you may understand easily. I think here my grandfather has a camera. My grandmother has a camera which was which showed the milk. Arterian milk. My grandfather has a camera which was manufactured in 1906. I will see in the book which I bought for my friend. So this is a sentence. It says or for which, using with which. Have you seen the book which I bought for my friend? Okay, did you see that where did I don't know where did I leave my book. You may give that book if you find it. Okay, the college student did an experiment which showed the adulteration in milk. The planting, the painting which I wanted to buy was not for sale. Okay, this is information about the painting. The painting which I wanted, where I was decided about to buy something which is decorated in that hall. What I wanted to buy was not for sale. They are not interested to buy only for that put in shop for only decorative purpose only. Next one is that we use that for persons and things, subject, object of the class. And after superlative that can be used informally instead of who and which, who and which. That is much more common in American English. Okay, I give you an example. I saw something that was round with many colored feathers on it. Okay, I think you understand easily. Okay, was. I saw something. It is giving information about that related pronoun was round with many colored feathers on it. Okay, where is the pen that I gave you in the morning? Where is the pen that I gave you in the morning? And almost all the people that I knew in the office died. Okay, here also that it gives information about the noun. Almost all the people that I know in the coffee ever had. Almost all the people that I knew in the office have retired. This is the book that I have read on the subject. Read on the subject. And if the relative pronoun whom or which and that is the object of the verb, it can be omitted without causing any changes in the meaning of the sentence. Okay, while if we use with uh, any object, it can be omitted without causing any change in meaning of the verb, which is they want to give anything to the other persons. They will be released, they will be free from their duties, and before that they have the under the some kind of things or anything. The supermarket which she likes to visit has closed down. Which the supermarket she likes to has closed down. The supermarket which she likes to visit has closed down. The officer whom I spoke to know your you very well. The girl that I told you about the admission in the middle class is the however when the pronoun is the subject of the sentence, it cannot be omitted from will left out without affecting the meaning. The boys who work in the office in our office. Okay, this is about use of relative pronouns. Some other relative words also there. They are relative adverbs. This is relative pronouns which I gave information about. Those are all relative pronouns. Next, relative adverbs are there. Relative adverbs and defining, non-defining. These are all very important.